Okay. I have an intro prepared for this, hold on. Hello guys, Mr. Beast here. And this is my friend Duoflow.
This is what you had prepared?
Duoflow has never played a visual novel in his entire life, but today we change that for a chance to win 428 Romanian lei,
How much is 428 Romanian lei in real money?
like 85 euro,
That's crazy.
which is equivalent to the amount of bad endings in this game. Basically, every time you get the bad ending, I will remove 1 euro from your prize pool.
I see, I understand.
Yeah, that's basically it. There are a ton of bad endings.
Yes.
I've read this game. I've read this visual novel. I played this game before.
I've read this game. That's crazy. Blatantly untrue. I have played the visual novel. It's called the Ace Attorney.
Ace Attorney is an adventure game.
That's crazy.
I mean,
That's a
this
crazy
could
thing
also
to say.
be categorized as an adventure game, but whatever.
Sure, whatever.
There are a ton of bad endings, and honestly, you'll be lucky if you can afford like a AAA game by the end of this.
AAA, bro, I will be able to afford indie.
There's no chance as hell you're getting like a Switch game though.
Yeah, for real. Yes, I understand. I agree.
I don't know how we read this, but we'll figure it out. Maybe every like storyline, a different person will read it. I'm not sure.
Well, let's see.
Look, it's the Danganronpa company.
Oh my god, that's crazy. We're never playing Danganronpa.
Never say never.
This is so loud. Like, what is this spy movie ass shit?
I mean, it is a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It's sick as hell. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the type of vibe we need more of in 2025.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It's Shibuya, guys. Look, it's Persona 5 Land.
Oh my god. I know that shit from a hit video game, Persona 5 Scramble for the Nintendo Switch.
Nah. The reason this intro is so long is because there's real people in it.
Oh my god. What the fuck's happening? Oh, blimp?
FMV time. This might be actually the greatest FMV game ever made.
新宿区をひしびる立てこもり事件の速報です。
I see.
今朝新宿6丁目のオフィスビルに目出し帽をかぶった40歳前後とみられる男が従業員数人を人質に取り立てこもりました。その後数時間経った今も男は
I wonder who that is.
A man tied up at the back of a car? That's crazy.
北島という男である可能性が高いとのことです。その男は以前からこのビル内のある企業との仕事上の取引があり、金銭上のトラブルが絶えなかったということです。今回の立てこもりはそのトラブルに端を発したものではないかとの見方が強まっています。
A little girl.
It's a bomb. Oh, it actually was a bomb, okay.
Will be died, I guess.
Rip Bozo. Rip Bozo. Unfortunate. True actual skill issue. Just don't get tied up.
Got tied up inside of a van with a bomb inside. That's a skill issue.
Just don't get tied up.
Should have paid more attention.
Bro, should have should have just gotten a better matchup. That's a massive font, by the way. Why is it so big?
Because it's made for, I don't know.
Blind people.
I mean, you don't need to read. Multiple protagonists, your decisions impact their experiences as you read the story. What does the day hold in store? Their fate is in your hands. Hopefully, you can see them through to the end and still have money. To start, you have two characters, Shinya Kano and Achi Endo. Let's begin by checking out Kano's story.
Sure, let's go with Businessman Japan.
I mean, you can read this.
Just 2 more minutes to go. Shinya Kano noted at the time again on his watch, scowling at the slow creep of the second hand. Time was 9:58 a.m. Photos of what the fuck is consternation? Creased his forehead. He was nervous, but he knew better than to expect everything to go so smoothly. Keeping a level head was proving rather difficult. There was no room for failure. Lives were on the line here. Whoa, god damn! You mean more people have been tied up in cars with bombs in them? That's crazy. He eyed his surroundings.
This is a regular occurrence in Japan.
Was the perp finally going to show up? Yeah, just a normal Tuesday. Just another car bomb, don't worry about it. Where would he be coming from? How would he make his approach? The Shibuya Scramble was as packed as ever. A throng of people crossing this highway that blissfully unaware. And the dozens of detectives hidden in its midst. That's crazy. A minute and a half. Hello, man, Japan. As opposed to man, USA. Kano glanced down at his watch yet again.
Low-key spoiler, but we'll meet man USA
Hell yeah.
a little bit later.
Hell yeah, man, USA. Detective Kano had been with the enforcement arm of Shibuya's criminal affairs section for a year now, but he's never been part of an operation this big before. He eyed the young woman standing beside the statue up ahead. She was small enough to get lost in the crowd, and she carried a nondescript attached case. Oh my god, it's a bomb. Oh my god.
Look at this FMV, bro.
Hitomi Osawa,
So
age
big.
19. The attached case in her hands contained a full 50 million yen in cash. Yesterday, her twin sister Maria had been kidnapped. This was the ransom payment. The help that called Hitomi last night at home, referring to her by name and telling her to wait by the statue of Hachiko in Shibuya. That's so crazy. It was almost time, but nothing. Kano was tearing physically on the second hand on his watch when a homeless man hitting on the sidewalk remembered just loud enough for him to hear. Come on, Kano, quit looking at your watch so much. That's a racist. What if the kidnapper sees you? What if the kidnapper sees you? Kano tried to look nonchalant and serious with his eyes, but the security continued. The two lovers just relax already. Either he's hallucinating or that's the kidnapper. Never mind. You're the one acting suspicious, Sasayama. Kano frowned. Why would some homeless guy be talking to me? Yuji Sasayama was the senior officer at the Shibuya Precinct's Criminal Affairs Division, 5 years older than Kano. Okay. So he's 24.
Some words and phrases in the text appear in blue. These are called the tips. Press tab to underline the tip, then press space. This will let you read some extra info relating to that word or phrase. There are tips containing general knowledge and ones that are 4 to 8 specific. These are marked with this and 4 to 8 specific respectively.
I don't know what it means, but okay. This was the secret. Okay, I'm guessing these area names will be important.
Yeah, remember them. They'll be-
He always went a little overboard with the disguises. He claimed it was all part of the job, but rolled around the situation was he just like playing dress up. He's a cosplayer, that's crazy. Hey pal, let's pair some chains. See, I'm legit on his feet and shuffled it close to Kano. Hey, knock that off. Putting for the pot, Sam reeked pretty badly.
That's part of the disguise, that's crazy.
Nah, I think he's just like that. Anyway,
Bro shot himself for the disguise.
So just a
He's
minute.
very dedicated
Just
to the
a minute
job.
before the operation. Let me go to Taco Bell. He clung to kind of mock camaraderie, despite the younger man that had to pull it away. Come on, Sema, cut it out. He was life confidence with Kano's nerves. Of course, there was a good reason for that confidence. That's so suspicious. This was Kano, that's was jurisdiction. Oh my god. Yeah, I know what it means, okay. But they were positioned at a good distance from where the handoff was take place. The statue of Hachiko was surrounded by... Yeah, if I stab multiple times, I know, I understand how a game is played. Oh my god, the statue of Hachiko... Moyai! It's a Moyai!
By the way, a lot of these tips are like
Just
tourism.
tourism and language. Can you speak English? No. Here is the definition.
It's like a, I don't know, tourism book. It just shows you like monuments. in the
Oh my god, it's the place I saw in 428 Shibuya Scramble.
Oh my god, the place Japan.
Oh my god, place Japan. It's true, it's true. A moment later, they were just clocked in Keno's ear. It's time. Keep your eyes open. The voice coming in from the airbase was Koji Koze, HQ's operations director. The last year he'd been the Shibuya's racing detective and Keno's supervisor. We don't know when the purpose is going to make contact. Don't let your guard down. You don't wanna make perp like underlying blue, like ON. What if like the Romanian guy reading this doesn't know what perp means? So great. Yeah, okay. Let's see. My bro stands like that. Bro, you're supposed to be homeless. You don't sound too worried, Kuze. Keno winced at Sasayama's words. How could the man be so nonchalant? The point of time had come and gone, something that shouldn't be happening. Whap. That's a crazy sound effect. Whap. Kano smacked himself in the fire to release the tension. The sound was louder than he intended. The suit hit his muscular physique. He did little to dampen the noise. That's crazy. That's crazy. What are you making me? What are you making me read?
Don't worry, speak. You just haven't got to it.
Will this become like hot steamy yaoi?
I wish.
That's crazy.
I purposefully chose a visual novel that has no like sex scenes, bro.
Yes.
To ease you in.
To ease me, I'm not reading anti-visual novels. I'm not like focused at all. I will be getting exactly $5 by the end of this. Oh my god. Zoom in on the PNG of the man. Kuze excited the trip. Oh my god. Kuze's particular vocal quirk. Okay, that's good. Keep that in mind. That's Kuze does that shit sometimes. Similar to the younger man in his 20s, wearing a bandana and an orange hoodie.
He just like me for.
So squawking like an excited child. Only happened when he got particularly worked up. Kano and Sayama steeled themselves. I like it that people look at the camera, like in the background.
Yeah.
When there's something well nonchalant approach, he told me to talk to her. Alright, people. I swear, he's just handing out flyers, man. That's like a worker.
Maybe. Or maybe that's his disguise. Yes, there are options, there are selections.
Your own fate. Choose to make your choice and press space. Okay. Unclear.
This is just a tutorial.
They tried to hand them the purpose, but she won't ignore him. And the third, the man kept trying to force it off for now. Someone refused to respond, becoming as motionless as the statue of Hachiko behind her. Finally, the man gave up and walked away. That's crazy. Who would have seen?
Guess it wasn't him.
Must have been hitting on her. Why is this blue? So meeting someone on the fly like this takes a special knack. Looks like also important. Sometimes, of course, the person trying to get your attention without knowing, trying to make a sales pitch. Okay, but why is it blue?
I mean,
why are you blue?
It's important. No, actually, it's extra. So if it was important, it wouldn't be blue.
Why are you blue? I'll just turn on fucking autoplay, man. It's attacking me. Oh, there we go. Oh, never mind. That's crazy. Oh, it's okay.
Please read.
She's got nothing on my Mi-chan. Mi-chan was Sasayama's wife. Oh, my wife. They got married just last month. Let me tell you, Kano, married life is the best. You gotta hurry up and give it a try for yourself. How old is bro again? 24? This was yes, I read this up lately. Kano was getting more and more fed up with it. Yeah, you're in Japan, you're getting a wife. Sasayama, come on, just look it up, okay? The phrase would become a common refrain of the sentence that we more important than. Fine, let's talk about your girlfriend then. Oh my god. Huh? Now you can't be serious. Sasayama needing close again. What's she like? We are not having this conversation. Kano muttered, looking away. Oh, come on. Same as I said, it's on a close chest, still playing at the homeless troublemaker. Show me your phone. Let me see your lock screen. Huh? Simon's out for the phone. Got a pic of a girl on the lock screen, yeah? I do not. But he did. He was scary on how the marks Simon's instincts were.
Everybody has his girlfriend on their lock screen, bro. That's like not unique.
Hey, cut it out. We're in the middle of an investigation. I'm investigating theological as he plucks the phone from Kano's pocket. This is actual Yaoi. He's like, he's poking. Nah,
Bro's pogging.
the heck is this? And this Masami Nagakama. Oh my god. A national star. Tends to play the heroine of the national morning soap operas. Oh my god, an actress. Kind of realized he had a bite bullet. No, that's my girlfriend. Her name is Rumi and she's Sasayama cut him off. I thought I'm gonna say it's Masami Nagakama, the famous actress, because it is Masami Nagakama. Like I said, you sly old dog. Trying to make it like you're hitting Masami Nagakama. I might not. I mean, I guess Rumi does kind of look like her. Sayama the hell off. For real? I really think I'm gonna fall for that? This doesn't fall for, I swear. Sayama's scowl was convinced. Alright, then why don't you marry her? Kino stammered, but he had no answer. Truth was, he would have happily married her already, but there were obstacles that needed to be overcome. Okay, playtime's over, let's focus on the job. If you're something like gone the moment they turn around. 7 minutes passed since the guy with the papers had gone away.
Oh, she's still there.
He appeared had told me that a
Oh.
strain on her face was visible. He shouldn't have waited the attached case itself. The 5,000 yen bill it was held weighed close to 6 kilos. Her slender arms must have been getting tired. Still, she refused to set the case down. She wasn't taking any chances for her sister's life. The kidnapping case began the day before at around 7 p.m. This is MPD dispatch. The Shibuya precinct is reporting a missing person believed to be an abduction. Oh my god, abduction is in blue. Why are you blue? Japanese. Oh my! In Japanese law, specifically in Japan. Only in Japan is. That's crazy. Subject is Maria Osawa, a 19-year-old student at Mid Academy. Last seen at L9 at near campus. It's so mid. A man was seen forcing her into a car nearby. All officers in the vicinity reported the scene at once. But they did the fucking nothing. Kan and Sayama had been working at burglary case in Jingumei's 5th district when they got the call. The two arrived at L9 at 7:15 p.m. At roughly the same time,
L9.
several other officers showed up to the scene in the secure area. Looking off entry to the bed, blah, 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 blah. Okay, reading.
It should have been a dub diner.
I mean, that was their first mistake, you know. By entering the L9, you've already lost. Inside the restaurant, Kan and Sayama were met by the girl who reported the kidnapping. It was the victim's twin sister. Oh my god, he told me. Could you tell us about when Maria was taken? Starting from the very beginning. Kana said, keeping his voice low. My sister and I, we were supposed to go to a party together today. Tom was trembling, her first course. I said course, but whatever. Horse. I'm so hungry, I could eat a horse. But I messed up the time. I should have prepped at 7, an hour later than I was supposed to. So Maria had gone alone to the party, a mixer for locals and exchange students. Told me running late. I drove just in time to glance at food, the restaurant window, and see her sister getting shoveled into a car. She described the vehicle as a blue station wagon, or Japanese make.
Blue!
Why
Wasn't the vehicle blue?
Why are you blue? Why would something like this happen to her? He told me held back her tears, but she was shaking all over. She had to look at the kidnapper. Yes, it was a man, middle-aged. Damn. That's crazy. That's like so nondescript. This was the eyewitness, Leland Palmer. The fighting was a lecturer he told me on Maria's school. I saw too. It's like he told me says. Wait, so what the fuck your teacher doing at the party, bro?
Or maybe it's the school party. I mean, they did say it's like an exchange student like gathering.
I heard he saw me cry out when I saw I went out the window to look, and his Japanese was halting as if he hadn't been in the country very long. And I think that maybe the kidnapper was moving alone. Leland explained that he'd seen the man shove Maria to the back seat and clamber into the driver's seat. If he hadn't accomplish, wouldn't they have been driving? Neither Hitomi nor Legend had gotten a look at her suspect's face. Kanno was interviewing others who had been on the scene, looking for other potential witnesses when his phone rang. My phone ringing. It was Yoshio Kajiwara, one of the senior detectives. We set up a task force for the investigation. Get back to the station once you have the handle on the situation there. Oh my god, task force in blue. What the fuck? What do you mean? Roughly 150 people. Okay, that's already know. Began operation. I am not reading the shit in blue, bro. And I cannot see. Oh my god.
Response team.
What's a response team? In a case where someone has been abducted for ransom, it is often difficult to resolve the situation without cooperating with the victim's family, but the family can also be a hindrance in making an arrest. To help guide the family's actions, the response team is assembled in the station at the victim's home, led by an investigator with the proper training. That's crazy. Thank you for the information I will never fucking use. I could feel a peculiar tension in the air. Unfamiliar MP detected has carried to and fro around the Shibuya offices. He pulled one of them aside. I got the update. Oh my god. Okay, they made the call for something. Tomorrow 10 AM by Hachiko in Shibuya. Wait, wasn't the time like 7:30? No, it was 9 something. Okay, whatever. I'm stupid.
It was 9:58.
This was Hitomi being 50 million yen. If not, the figure's life is forfeit. Banana. Hachiro from the precinct was put response team and detected someone elsewhere who received session training in abduction cases. Normally, a local precinct detective wouldn't have gone undercover in a victim's home. You should like remove the text. None of what I'm saying will be fucking legible. I'm like fighting for my life here, trying to read this.
Man.
Kusei, however, had decided that having a knowledgeable local was crucial and had sent Kajimura along. Detectives disguised themselves as delivery people and movies to make their way into without a gross suspicion. Arriving there at 8:30. Response team had come prepared to run a trace if they never contacted the family at a second time. Yes, okay, a trace is the act of pinpointing the source of an incoming phone call.
Okay.
This is
Okay, man.
okay. Why is all of this blue?
I mean, in case you don't know.
I'm a knower though. So I will just make fun of it. 20 minutes have gone by. Get predicted to appear. Crap, you think you might have spooked him? He wondered aloud. Hey, stay calm. So yeah, must scanned the passing wrong. He's just playing with us. Why this guy even picked this place? Kind of voiced the question to me asking himself ever since he heard the kidnapper's demands. So Sayama shrugged, Fred must spawn enemy of the crowd, nab the money and disappear before anyone knows that he's there, would be my guess. In that case, why not pick Shinjuku or Ginza? The big crowd didn't just benefit the kidnapper after all. It was not the place to use the sea of people to conceal their own information. Right now, there will be 50 detectives stationed within a 50-meter radius of where Hitomi stood. The kidnapper would have been taking a major risk if his plan was to nab the ransom money and run. That's what bothered Kano. Any criminal with half
Kano?
Kano.
Yeah.
Any criminal with half a brain would know he better than do a Kano in the Fachiko. You're overthinking things, pal. Sayama grumbled. No, I'm not. Peak writing. Kano reached into his pocket and pulled out his notepad. There was Kano's dick diary. Oh my god, actual Yaoi. Which he always closed at his hands. Sayama rolled his eyes. That thing again? Kano ignored him, flipping through the notepad pages. Aha, there it is. Dick dictum 89. The more relevant something seems, the more relevant it's bound to be. It was a favorite saying of Kyuzo Tateno, an assistant inspector from the Shibuya precinct. Tateno was the kind of detective Kano inspired to be. For the current version, he'd been placed in charge of Hitomi's personal safety. He was in position to defend her as soon as the ransom had been handed off. Of course, Hitomi hadn't been informed of how much protection she was under. It was a risk that if she acted too secure, it might have the kidnapper. I think Tateno had the right idea. Sayama nodded quietly. Maybe, I mean, he's a good detective. Don't get me wrong. But do you know how many irrelevant things there are to consider? More like every single thing was Mountain Blue, like the past 30 minutes. Again,
Okay.
Kendo ignored him. It didn't matter if nobody else understood. Kendo had faith in Tatendo, as both a detective and as an individual. At the first witness, Tatendo was brilliant, steering Tatendo for the financial company 3 years earlier. A man had shot himself in an office, slashing gasoline everywhere and threatening to set the place ablaze. While others insisted that Tenno unflinchingly doused himself with gasoline and strode into the building, where she managed to knock the man down and secure the scene. The others had been all shocked by Tenno's actions. And Kano, at the time who had been content to be a run-of-the-mill policeman, had found it quite inspiring.
I don't remember, by the way, this part being this long.
Yeah, still,
But-
you know. Sayama murmured under his breath. As a great detective was Tenno is not like anyone else in the world has ever heard of him. I suppose not, Kano said. So, all the time anyone ever heard of his name is if he's caught up with some scandal or killed in the line of duty. I mean, doesn't really seem fair, does it? Kano just
By the way,
shrugged.
take a shot every time you see a banana in this game.
I've noticed there will be many bananas. And you could say the amount of bananas in this game is kind of bananas.
Yeah.
As in crazy. I'm so funny. I'm hilarious. Now celebrity gumshoes. Oh my god, guy is attorney. I wanna kill myself. Look, please, can you just focus on what we're doing here? Keno, oh my god, no. He opened his eyes and turned his attention back to Hitomi. What's the matter? Didn't sleep? Not enough, I guess. Did you eat? Didn't eat. Didn't have time. Between bringing the supplies for the base of operations, but eating the team vehicles, protocoling captures of documents and various other tasks. Kano had barely slept the previous night and hadn't gotten a meal in there either. Is Kano the homeless man or the guy in the suit?
Kano is the guy in the suit.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Sasayama puffed out his chest, saving up my energy for today. So you were sleeping. Kano gave a right chuckle despite his lack of shame. There he is. Oh my god, something's happening. A man in his window is
Finally.
wearing a sleeveless red jacket. But he's not in middle age though. He's carrying a garbage bag. A younger man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Tommy was standing. He showed towards her, a sinister look in his face. It didn't match Tommy's description, but Kano felt a jolt of never saw the same. Here the kidnapper had hired some young street punk to match the ransom payment. That our guy? What do you think, Kano? Kano, Zimmer whispered. Yeah, I think it got to be. This was it. Kano swallowed the lump in his throat. He bent his knees ready to fight the fast. Blood rushed his neck muscles, beginning to take hold. Let's be the culprit? Or perhaps... The young man tried to touch a briefcase from his own, but she clung to it with desperate strength. It was him. The detectives rushed in.
Insane shot.
Okay, what the hell? The young man cried out frantically and tried to dart away, but the officers closed in, forcing him bodily to the ground. Target secured. Oh jeez, I think it was another hospital on the scene. He's taking the ransom. Who would have fucking seen that one coming? Why did every single fucking cop jump to one guy and not like stand by? Are they actually stupid? Because seriously cannot spin around. Sure enough, a foreign-looking man was sprinting away, a touch case in hand. The public detectives someone to pursue. Before Kenneth could react, most of them had to run off, leaving him to look after the suspect. What should I do with this guy, sir? He might have connections to the kidnapper. Should I bring him in? Oh, sure, that'd be swell. I'm on it. With the help of with one of the remaining detectives, Kano brought the suspect back to the Shibuya precinct. Look, how many times do we have to go through this? Cut the cap. In the interrogation room, the young man who gave his name as Achi Endo insisted on his innocence. Oh my god, it's Achi Endo. That's crazy. The other person we could play. Well, try to see the case. Kano watched Achi's face intently. Like I said, it looked heavy, so I was just trying to help her out. It was negative that the young guy would want to have a pretty girl. But he told me he was sitting there, hardly desperate to give assistance. She had set the case down, so I figured there might have to be something important inside. An entry from Grand Dexter shot through his mind. Dick Dictum 25, when the tongue slips, grab it and yank it out the truth.
Like how this is drawn.
Classical advice for questioning. Something important, you say, such as, the heck would I know? I just bet. We often sat back in the chair. This standard textbook back and forth had been going on for nearly an hour. Kano didn't mind. The chasing down criminals was all well and good, but questioning the suspects was not a part of the job. Plenty of the scene work went into cracking the case. Once again, he had actually explained what he'd been doing starting at the beginning. Kano finally emerged from the interrogation room from a short break. He learned that there had been some progress in the case at the crime scene. The police hadn't been able to determine yet, however, was whether or not Maria was safe. Fighting back his anxiety. Kano consulted this dick diary. Dick
He loves
dictum 54. Haste makes waste. He felt the sentence of desire. Remember not right Maxim always hoped. The right Maxim always thought it was like casting a magic spell. Kano returned to confront Archie once more. You were there, Jack's suggestion to mess up the investigation. Weren't you? Huh? Archie looked a bit dumbfounded. What are you down about? Oh my god. The true hunger is to be free. You hungry? Got some katsudon if you like. Oh my god. I was like, I don't know what fucking katsudon is. Archie's not
That's why it's blue.
Why are you blue? Archie devoured the bowl of katsudon with gusto. He looks like he hadn't eaten in a while. Alright, then spill it. What's this guy after? Well, Archie didn't just struggle. I don't know. Murder them frick. Slice of a laden pork between his teeth. How many accomplices do you have? Keno asked. But Archie just shook his head as he inhaled his food. Resignedly, Keno flipped. Kano. I don't care how I'm pronouncing it anymore. Kano flipped through his notebook once more. Oh my god, let's see. Number 115. Use the lights to your advantage. As a man ticked past, he found himself referring to his book again and again, trying a dozen different methods to tease out whatever his suspect might be telling. The experience began to feel strangely surreal. There were two voices echoing hollowly in the interrogation room. Eventually, Kano looked at the clock and realized that the questioning had been going on for nearly 5 hours. He still hadn't made any headway. What's he supposed to do next? The tenant would know, but he shouldn't. See, he was determined to do whatever he could do to keep the victim and family safe. Getting his teeth in infatuation, he pursued the dictionary like with scripture. Number 116. The monotonous questioning was clearly trying Archie out. His eyelids drooped like they were beginning to get heavy. Number 117. Get them when they're tired. Keno's eyes gleamed. You're put with some criminal gang, huh?
This mirror frame is crazy.
Archie's head slumped forward heavily. Nothing off was basically the same as something yes. Nothing guess, right? Mr. Kuzi, I did it. The young guy grabbed his hand upside. He heard it was the crime. What? What are you talking about? Kuzi laughed his belief. You're supposed to apprehend the mastermind here. Oh, Ken crouched his cell phone on shock. It's not true. Look, just wait there, HQ, okay? No, it can't be. Is he stupid? After getting the pink case wrapped up, Ken tendered his resignation. Guess I'm not cut out to be a detective after all, he thought to himself. He dropped the diary on his desk as he left the Shibuya precinct for the last time.
You'll be hearing this song a lot. It's the funny song of
Bad
losing money.
Kenna won but abandoned her. This does not mean that the choice you made for Kenna was the wrong one. One of the other protagonists, Achiendo, has an impact on Kenna's fate here. You can avoid abandonment by making proper decisions. In another character story, for a detailed hint. So I couldn't avoid that one, I see, I understand.
Yeah, you couldn't avoid this one, because it's the tutorial. So yeah, $1 down the drain.
Okay, I see, I understand. I have to make sure Achi doesn't approach the young woman. He's gonna find every fucking stupid reason possible to fucking approach her, I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, by the way, you have like 2 characters right now, you're gonna have like 5 to like juggle around. So like, good luck.
That's gonna be amazing. So fun, so fun.
Okay, I'm gonna read Achi's story, because like, you read a
Thank
bunch.
you.
Yaoi.
Oh my god.
Bro is jacked.
Bro just has a good upper body. He don't got no arms. Oh my god. Flashbang. Is Wolf on the trailer or something? Where the fuck is bro?
Achi Endo called out at the door to his father's room.
Internal autoplay.
Okay, I'm heading out. Sure. His father sounded unconcerned. He didn't even open the door. Sure, don't want me to stay here in the shop? It's not like we're gonna get any customers. Achi grimaced. Yeah, I guess not. The drawer by the front held the stack of heavy-duty trash bags. Archie pulled a few of them out. Guess it's gonna be that kind of day. He stuffed the trash bags into his pocket and slipped on his favorite pair of sneakers. The entryway to Archie's home also led into the family shop. Various pieces of electronics were piled up like so much junk in the tiny retail space. The stars bumped through the risk of it. Please stop the autoplay.
Yeah, okay.
It's still going too fast. From Shibuya Station, if you make your way past the 109 building, then up to Dogenzaka, you'll come across an old shopping district. Nestled in its outskirts is Endo Electronics, in the same place it's been for decades. Within the dimly lit interior, you'll find rows of wares, all caked in dust. At a glance, you might well assume the place was closed. A mom-and-pop place like Endo couldn't compete with the big customer chains booming through Shibuya.
Customer chains?
A custom consumer, or whatever. Whatever, a small mom-and-pop capitalism ruining the family business. So far, the store had remained in business thanks to the locals who appreciated that they made house calls to the repairs. Things weren't looking good for the future. Achi, the eldest son and nominal successor to the business, had no interest whatsoever in working there. He's just trying to hang out. Achi stepped out of the shop and into the sunny morning air. The good weather lifted his spirits. Alrighty, time to do this. You're paid. He unfurled one of the big garbage bags which caught the wind and fluttered like a cape. Then he slowly made his way towards Shibuya Station, scanning his surroundings all the while. Sheesh, this place is filthy. What?
No gloves, no
Paused to
nothing.
pick up- Yeah, bro's raw dog in the plastic.
That's crazy.
He paused to pick up a plastic ball that had been tossed on the ground. Then, with a heavy sigh, he slipped the crushed receptacle into his trash bag. He'd been picking up trash around town like this for about 6 months now. And nobody pays him. He just does it for the culture.
That's
It
crazy.
had gotten so that the sort of garbage most people hardly noticed stood out to him like a sore thumb. Most days he'd fill his trash bag to the top by the time he made it from his house in Dongenzaka to the train station. Today he was halfway to the station when a woman's anxious voice caught his attention. I'm sorry. I'm in a bit of a hurry here. He looked up and saw a timid-looking woman being confronted by 2 men, one with brown hair and one with black. From the look of them, he guessed that the men were scouts for some hostess club. In broad daylight, bro.
It's true. No shame.
He ran into this sort of thing pretty frequently on his trash cleaning walks around the town. Another kind of trash to take care of. Hey, old bro. Achi quickly interposed himself between the girl and the 2 recruiters.
Why do you love saying that so much?
Because it's funny. That's character.
It's funny. Yeah, genuinely, every single character you voice, they say bro at some point.
Achi the type of guy to say, bro.
Actually, that type of guy.
Hey, can you see that you're bothering her? Huh? Who the hell are you? The 2 men glared. Take a hike, pal. Achi stood his ground. Look, she ain't interested. You're just gonna have to find some other mark. The hustler's annoyance turned to open rage. Well, listen to you. Got a bit of a mouth, huh, buddy? Brown-haired thug smacked his lips around his chewing gum like a dog worrying a bone. How about we take this someplace more quiet? Yeah.
It's gonna say, you're about to get beaten up in the back alley.
Like suggest a cafe or park, but to a street
Yeah,
park
okay.
it might mean an alley.
Yeah.
Yes. The girl stood by uneasily watching the goings on. Hey, take it easy. I'm not looking for trouble. Oh, that's Kano. Not Kano. Oh my
Who the
god.
fuck cares, bro?
Is that supposed to be an apology? On your knees and beg, pal. The man spat his gum onto the ground. Archie looked down at the glistening wad of gum on the sidewalk and picked it up with his hands. His last shred of goodwill vanished. You better pick that up right now. What? Didn't you hear me? Because I told you to get down on your knees. Archie's hand is shot out, grabbing the man by the jaw. Whoa, whoa, easy, pal. The man's bravado drained from his face. Archie tightened his grip on the brown-haired
It sounded
hustler's
more
jaw.
like crushed a grape. Like a really big grape.
His head is a grip.
Oh my god.
Chipped. Sweat dripped from the man's reddening. The man struggled, but Archie just tightened his grip. Becomes a real pain in the ass to clean up after it's gotten stuck to the street, you know. Ever stop to consider that? Wait, you... The other hustler panicked, eyes had fixed on Archie's chest. Gah! Oh shit! That's right, man. The guy's voice was starting to break.
Oh my god, it's the recycling man.
That's mean clean. A guy with a mean clean shirt carrying around a trash bag. That means you're... His face went pale. Gah, mean gleam. The other man echoed the words through his held shut the jaw, tears welling up in his eyes.
What the fuck is happening?
Get it right, pal. Archie punched the man's jaw harder still. It's mean clean. Bro's a superhero. Ow. Oh. We're sorry, man.
Okay,
It's
the
Batman Japan. You're Archie, right? Dude, we honestly had no idea. Come on, man. You gotta cut us some slack. The man scrambled to snatch the wad of gum on the street, stuffing it back into his pants pocket.
Damn.
Finally, Archie let go of his companion. The brown-haired hustler's face was twisted up with fear. Tears streamed down his cheeks. Gasping out hasty apologies, the two thugs scampered off. Hey, so... That's the woman. A shy smile came to the girl's face.
Why is girl in blue? Yoko Kinuma, second edition of the Midoriyama Academy Law School. This is managed to counter her role. She was an accredited part-time at the cafe. It's hopeful that Plot Itachi Ipna was the main character to fall in love first like these guys, but such things never happen in real life.
Damn. That's crazy. Thank you for saving me. No, I apologize. Huh? The girl stared in surprise. You'll run into creeps like that now and then, but don't hold it against us. Shibuya is a good town. Yeah, okay. Archie gave her a quick wave, then turned and continued on his way down from Genzaka. Archie was Shibuya born and raised. The neighborhood is where he spent most of his days. It was
Oh, I thought I didn't think it would go. Okay.
It goes just all inconspicuous fucking little tiny parks nestled between buildings. Archie knew it all like the back of his hand.
You see, I saw that half of the screen was still empty, so I expected to just keep scrolling.
And there's a book icon when there's like gonna turn to the next page.
Oh.
Trash, human or otherwise, had no place in this town. Not on his watch. He really is like a 90s like superhero, like trash man. Like what's the like superhero that's like eco-friendly? Guys, we're gonna save the world by taking out the trash and recycling. or some shit.
It's probably some fucking kid show, bro.
No, it is a kids show, but from like the 90s, but I forgot what his name is.
I don't know.
Anyways, Hachi made his way down towards Shibuya Station. Throngs of people shifted to and fro across the scramble.
They really like the word throngs.
The view shifted constantly from one moment to the next, almost as if the city itself were alive. And if the city was a living thing, the Shibuya Station was its heart. With streets like Bunkamuradori and the center guy serving as the arteries pumping a bloodstream made of people. Today, as ever, the heart was pumping that blood to every nook and cranny of Shibuya. And there was Hachi, just another part of this great urban organism. The aura. Guessing one of the city's white blood cells.
Yo, what's speed doing in Shibuya, bro?
Or wait, maybe I'm a red blood cell? Hold on. Is that right? Or did I have it right the first time? White blood cells eliminate pathogens from the bloodstream. White blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body. Hachi was probably thinking of white blood cells. But the red like blue text.
True. Blue core.
Emerging from his reverie, he noticed a rather conspicuous young woman standing by the statue of Hachiko outside Shibuya Station. The story links across. Ooh, she's totally my type.
I like how this doesn't mean any. I like how this doesn't even explain. This is just other. These are just phrases that. This is not a definition. It's just
Synonyms.
It's just my type. They're up my alley. They're my cup of tea. Okay, bro. Nice fucking definition. John Romania really understands what you mean now.
I mean, in case you want to read more, here's like the same thing 3 times.
So true.
Wonder if she's a model or a small-time actress or something. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Probably another guy. God dang it. Good looking as she was, there was no way she wasn't already taken. What kind of a guy scored a girl like that? Probably the rich-ass CEO of an IT company or something. Crouching down to tie up the trash bag, he continued gazing wistfully at the girl, and he noticed something peculiar. He was carrying an attache case, the kind a businessman might use. It was a large case and apparently so heavy that she was struggling to hold it despite using both hands. Options. We've reached the decision point.
Yes, I'm aware.
Let's pick the one where she wants to
But
approach.
first I gotta dump this trash.
He looked around to see if there was a garbage bin nearby.
Yeah, he will avoid being arrested by Kano. At the same time, Kano's will also change. He will no longer wind up at the bed then, so let's switch back to Kano's story using the time trial. Press F to open it. Like right now, you can just use it any time.
Yeah, you can at any time switch storylines.
I'm kidding
That's
myself.
That's like how you play the game. You switch storylines so you can, like, I don't know. The game will explain it.
Mark if that. Okay. Kano's fate is changed based on Achi's actions. Select Kano 1040 block and press space. It's so many. There he is, because his voice sharply sounding through Kano's earpiece. The man in the black coat is not Japanese, he looks to be in his early 30s. Previously, Achi got mixed up with Kano and the police, but now, another man has appeared instead, between what Achi did. We've also changed Kano's story. A foreign man had emerged from the crowd about 15 feet from where Hitomi was standing. He made his way towards her, his expression blank. He's John Evil. He didn't match the description Hitomi had given them, but Helen for the Jotan are all the same. It's probably not even. That's probably another fucking red herring. Probably the kidnapper was using an accomplice to large ransom payment. Alright. To say I'm a raised an eyebrow. It's might be a guy. This was it. He kinda saw the lump in his throat. He put his face ready for action. Blood rushed to his leg muscles, punishing the sickness that had begun to take hold. Was this the culprit? Or perhaps... The stranger took hold of the Dutch guys. It was him. And Marsh, I think we cannot lose him. Let's go, Keno. On it. Sam and Keno clapped into action, but I never expected what happened next. With the case clutching his both arms, the man appeared suddenly, running right towards them.
Keep out.
What does this mean?
Don't worry, this doesn't lose money.
Yet.
Actually, this means you successfully avoided not losing money.
That's crazy. Keep out. Keep out refers to pointing the story where your progress is currently stopped. In order to advance beyond the keep out, you need to jump from another protagonist's story. Identify just the text. Young man in suit, so that's where the keywords. Checking these keywords will allow you to jump from Archie's story back to Keno's. Now head back to Archie's story and keep an eye out for that key phrase. Try following the story from Archie at 10:30. Approach the girl. Okay.
First, I gotta dump this trash.
Yes.
Huh? A man had come up beside the girl. He was dressed in black, and he wasn't Japanese. It looked like they were having a conversation.
Oh my god.
The girl nodded tensely at something the man said.
Hold the forehead. Hold the
Shut
forehead.
man. Look at the guys in the background, like looking at this.
Yeah. Non-suspicious.
Hachi stared. Something tells me that's not her boyfriend. The girl handed the attache case over to the man. He took hold of it with his right hand and began walking briskly away.
Whoa.
Whoa! The nearby homeless man.
Who could this homeless man be? Yuji Sasayama!
Suddenly leapt over Hachi and broke into a run as if he'd been waiting for this very moment. Sprinting alongside him was a young man in a suit.
Someone that appear in red. Red text notes important keywords that let you jump between different protagonists' stories. This allows you to shift between characters at specific points. This can also allow you to clear out the keep out in another character's story and let you read on. If you come across red text, tap on it and press space. A window will appear allowing you to jump from one protagonist to another at that point. Press space to continue. The other character's story after this, the keep out. Okay, like, are there points where like there's a red text, but you can just keep reading other despite it?
Yes, there's absolutely points where there's red text and you keep reading.
And
But you have
there's
to go back and click the red text if you need to get rid of a keep out.
forming a jump on the screen. You can advance another protagonist's story past the keep out. Press space to confirm and jump over to Kano's story. Okay.
Whoa. There's no longer a keep out.
You did it. The jump is successful, and right away you will often need to jump to get past another character's keep out. Jump from red keywords to clear keep out. Keep this in mind as you advance through the story. Okay, there won't be any more tutorial messages for a while. If you get stuck somewhere, try changing protagonists or making different decisions to advance. You can now use the time chart on the main menu. From the main menu, you can access gameplay explanations and adjust settings. Press F2 to open the time chart and F1 to open the main menu. F1, that's actually insane. That's unhinged.
Yeah.
Sam and Keno leapt into action. They never expected what would happen next. The case touched into the both arms. The man suddenly reared, running right towards them. Catching sight of two detectives, the detectives spread a halt and bolted off in a new direction.
Banana!
Keno ripped off his costume glasses and rolled into pursuit. At the crosswalk, the signal changed to a red, and the flow of foot traffic abruptly halted. Just as quickly, hundreds of cars all lurched back into motion. There was no escape for the culprit now, or so it appeared. The converging cops slowed their pace, and the man was cornered. Then the foreigner barreled straight into a intersection, pushing between the oncoming cars without hesitation. The mob with this came to a halt, not eager to rush to their deaths along with him. Keno, however, remained in self-pursuit, turning to the traffic at the crossing. Keno, are you crazy? Come back. Keno heard Sasayama shouting, but his feet kept carrying him onward. Well, obviously, he'll get away if you don't fucking follow him. With shouts and sirens echoing all around him, Keno closed in the foreigner, just a little closer. Just looked closer and a bit tackling the range. He leaned forward, preparing to balance his eyes fixed on the carpet's feet. It was now or never. Keno, back off. Don't take him down. It was Kuze shouting to Keno's earpiece. Huh? Keno hesitated in surprise. It's really solid hypnotic apprehended Keno. Same over now. The real purpose someplace else.
Lamau. Okay.
Okay, but like the 5 million. What do you mean? What do you mean? What happened to the plan?
No.
Todo
This is
personaje
not
will
the 5
secure the
million.
area ASAP. Each one to catch competition. Arrest team, stay on the foreigner's tail. For next team, get basic cross-referencing photos. Even if this foreigner was only unwilling, hired for this one task, the police could now tip their hand. They've been lying in wait. Didn't lock things down now and get more info on the kidnapper. Girl's life might be at stake. Can now recall the maxim from his dictator. Dictum 12. Always assume a worst case scenario.
Can't wait for Dictum 69.
If Kuze had told him to let this guy go, that meant he was counting on the team that was now in position. But the pick had planned a way to break through the police, dragging the escape with the ransom, and he succeeded. It was the right call here. Should he take this guy down and back after all?
Yeah, this one's tough.
Okay, so if I do A, I'm ignoring orders and the Kenna will lose his job. If I do B,
I will help you mostly because I don't remember any of the answers anyway, and there's like a million like fucking options in this game.
The answer is always B. Because his directions have been clear. Let the other officers chase after this guy. Kenna had a job to do. He broke off his pursuit, but next to his failed details, the invasion to find him fled. Kenner had almost gotten close enough to get a good look at the guy's face. Because he had ordered him to let the guy go, well, his boss should know what he was doing. The purpose was somewhere else's problem now. He just seized his pursuit when Kuze's panicked voice sounded shrill in his ear.
By the way, a pro tip: you can switch storylines even when you have an option. So if you get an option, you can be like, I'm not sure yet. Let's go to the other story and check what's going on over there.
Like what? I could just like switch to Achi right now.
Yeah.
What's going on with Achi?
No.
Young man in the suit. Nothing's like happened here though.
I mean, nothing has happened yet, but like.
Someone's like, he told me. Can't recognize Kuze's red mask talking immediately. It's a just mail. He appears to be carrying a gun. He's fleeing in the direction of Major Doria. What? Kenna could hardly believe it. He told me he had been kidnapped. But she'd been abducted by whoever was with him, Maria. But why? Someone must have been waiting for the moment when the police took their eyes off her. Something's very wrong here. What in the world is going on? Kenna hurried to search the man who had told me. He was heading towards the Major Dory. There was a good chance he'd be gunned down one of the alleyways nearby. After darting through the side streets, he saw a different man, another foreigner, crossing the section a few dozen meters ahead. The man was just in black, just like the guy who kept the ransom money. Because he's right, the kidnapper was lacking alone. The return is a miss. He told me isn't well. Where was she? Ken was cleared around the corner and stopped short. Ryan Black was standing there, pointing a gun right at him. If you can't correctly, the man's fired. Bad ending. Ken fucking died.
Oh yeah, this is like the losing money song bad. The other one was the losing money song funny.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah,
Shot
let me write that down.
Shot by a foreigner. That's crazy. Isn't that like at the end of the game? Isn't there like a number, like amount I've gotten?
Yes, there are 85, as I've said.
Okay, so noted. Don't listen to my superiors. Ever.
Yes.
I had to catch the guy. The man darted down a narrow alleyway. Can I run faster? Don't tell me he goes there. Do not go there. No. F2, 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 F2. Get me out of here. Get my ass out of here. What's Achi doing right now?
I think because it says bad end, that means you've gotten a bad end. Wait, go back. It says bad end.
That's tailing the foreigner. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. No, shot by a foreigner, tailing the foreigner.
Wait, hold on. I think sometimes you can get the same bad ending from different choices. But they did say shot by foreigner, so maybe it is actually the same bad ending. In that case, I won't like be lowering money. I would just only like lower money for unique bad endings.
I see, I understand.
Because like, otherwise you'd go to negative.
I understand. We'll just even give me an option. We'll just like, yeah, I'm gonna walk this way. Yeah,
I mean-
go that way. Yes, please do. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead. It's over.
That is hey. Okay.
Okay.
I guess you'll have to do this then. Whoa! Homeless man and the businessman. Then, seemingly from everywhere, policemen showed up. First one, then another, a third, a fourth, a fifth, over a dozen now. What the hell? There something big was going on. But after the Atachi case, within moments, Achi lost sight of them all to the crowd. With that many people chasing him, the guy with the case was sure to get caught. Lama. But wait, about that girl? Achi turned back around. The girl was still there. She was staring in the direction that the man who had taken the case had gone, a worried expression on her face.
I see. So Arch has to stop the girl from getting kidnapped. I see. That's crazy. Okay. Arch can think something was very wrong. Maybe he should talk to her and ask what's going on. But she was just making.
Yeah.
So he was just making up his
But
mind.
just as he was making up his mind, the middle-aged man in a ratty business suit shuffled awkwardly over to her first. There was something wrong with one of his legs. He was using a cane to walk. Then one of his hands slipped into his jacket pocket. Hachi could scarcely believe his eyes.
La pistola. Revolver. What's a revolver? Hold it like the special. A 38 caliber revolver introduced in 1927. Okay.
Straight out the Wikipedia, bro. With a single fluid motion, the man lifted up the gun and pointed it to the girl's direction. He was aiming right for her head. A fucking, bright daylight Shibuya, bro.
He don't
Huh?
care.
The girl had noticed the man with the cane now. Seeing the gun pointed right at her, she froze in fear. Hachi didn't hesitate. Breaking into full run, he tackled the gunman with all his might. Caught off guard, the man sprawled to the pavement. But the would-be assassin kept hold of his weapon and quickly scrambled back to his feet. Hachi knew he had to act fast. He grabbed the ashen-faced girl by the arm and attempted to drag her away. This way, he shouted. She just stared at him, uncomprehending, trembling like a startled animal. Come on, run! Finally, the girl snapped out of her daze and gave a fearful nod.
Don't go in the police box. That seems like a bad idea, to be honest. Let's just get out of here. Like, blend into the crowd, you know? The police...
Maybe.
But maybe the police box is like... It's like easy to tell where she is. Maybe if I do this,
But
they'll think Achi's kidnapping her, you know?
Yeah, maybe they are thinking that Achi is kidnapping her right now.
Go to the police box.
The police box, let's go! She's pulling the girl by the hand. Achi headed for the police box outside the train station. But it was empty. There was always policemen staffing these things. Why did it have to be unmanned now? Achi flashed a worried glance behind him and saw the assassin pursued like a man possessed. Yikes! This is not good. There was nothing they could do but run. With the frightened girl in tow, Achi ran beneath the J.R. Yamanote
line.
Yamanote line.
Yamanote.
Don't worry, just trust me, he told her. But first... They sped past a convenience store where an employee was cleaning up the sidewalk. Here, take this, will you? Achi tossed over the bag of trash. Huh? Wait, huh? Imagine. This way. Vanos.
Vanos.
They slipped through the crowd and into a nearby back alley. But this way is a dead end, the ghost had brought us. Like I said, just trust me. I'm from these streets. Stopping abruptly, Achi kicked down a wooden plank covering a gap between two buildings. Sorry, I laughed because I remembered what you said about the bro.
That's crazy. It's true.
See, we can get through here. In you go. But the girl just stood there, looking terrified.
This fucking FKM right here. It's so shit.
What's the matter? I just asked. Come on, we gotta hurry. But I... Oh, it's cleared up. Bro, it cleared up. Look to the left.
Oh
It
my
cleared up.
God.
There's no longer bad
Oh my
ending.
god. Tail the foreigner. I hope that I avoided the bad ending just now by changing right now. The moment I saw the hesitation, I was like, bro, it's so over for me. The man that will never fall over. Can run faster. The man pretty fit the streets even he knows where on Shibuya pretty well. And shot out onto a major thoroughfare, then moved up the bridge. Just where the heck was this guy heading?
However, I'm not sure how like that avoids the bad ending, but sure.
Halfway across the bridge, the man stopped up there.
I think because like you went with Achi to the police station, maybe they're not. They didn't just think, oh, the guy, he took the girl.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's not a different guy from taking her. I don't know, man. Kanno stopped as well. Oh my god, he was a dentist. Height roughly 190 centimeter. Age 30s. Hair dark brown.
He's British.
Clothing all black. He's actually British. Among the man flashed a triumphant sneer and he held up a touch case. Before Kanno could even yell stop, it was already too late. There's no way this is a bad ending, right? There's no way, right? There's no way.
You don't know yet. You don't know yet.
Literally, nothing. He just threw money away. Like, there's no way that's a bad ending. Bad ending, lost money XD.
No.
It's a bad ending. It's a bad ending.
Come on, read.
A man on the motorcycle was waiting beneath the bridge. I've been had. It's like it hit in my head. It's to be a bad ending. What's the point of continuing if I know if it's just like a bad ending? It's just
No, maybe it's not that bad ending. You never know.
Yeah,
You never know what the bullshit this game will like think,
to back down the
will,
bridge.
like do, bro.
Hearing the bikes in your mortal life, I had to make it in time.
Like you have no idea like the bullshit this game poses at you.
Looking back, look, I saw the man who latch key swinging away. He handed the money off to someone else. He came on the motorcycle heading towards Hirogi. His report to Kusei complete, Kanno slammed down in dismay. The cost paid back into the criminal's hands. Now the crooks were getting away and people's lives were in danger. Was there any greater failure for a policeman? Staring off to the distance where the man would throw on the case that he disappeared, Kanno waited to safe. Bad ending. To be continued. This is like... Damn. A third challenger.
It's not a bad ending.
Challenger still has more to do, really long further in the story.
Yeah, this is the real you saved money.
Okay. Into the alleys then.
You could hardly blame her. After all, he was just some random guy who turned up out of nowhere. But this was no time for dawn. The man with the cane appeared at the end of the alley. If they just stood there, he was going to catch them. Okay, sweetheart, hit me out, he said in a rush. The name's Achi Endo. I live in the neighborhood, and I'm not the kind to stand idly when a girl is being chased by some killer. So please just trust me, and I'll do my best to keep you safe. He hoped the look in his eyes would convince her he was being on the level. After a painfully long moment, the girl nodded her acceptance. Ooh. Right, let's start with this.
Gunshot. Oh.
They had paused beside an enormous stack of beverage crates. With a quick shove, Achi knocked the whole pile down. The product placement is crazy.
Coca-Cola.
Sending it cascading across their... or whatever. Now, that was a close call.
He can still shoot you.
The man with the cane was floundering, struggling to get past the falling crates. My bad, man, Achi called out. My bad. Are you cleaning that up for me? More of a movie as quips.
Bro, it's bro Spider-Man.
The man scowled back at them and fumbled for his gun. Achi flashed him a wave goodbye, then slipped away between the buildings with the girl.
Okay, but like he said his name in front of the fucking killer. Bro's gonna be found. He's gonna be like, he's dead. It's over him.
Hurrying down a narrow alley, they emerged onto a side street lined with dive bars and clubs. Assuming the man with the cane hadn't given up, he would probably lie in wait on the path back to the main road. Hachi decided their best bet was to try to stay inconspicuous rather than risk getting caught on the move. Guess we can lie low here for a bit, he said. Led the girl to the entrance of a tiny old hostess club. She followed him reluctantly. She flicked the switch inside the front door, and a chintzy chandelier glowed to life. He sat the girl down on a small sofa beside the counter. Not behind. She gave him a worried look. She felt a pang of embarrassment as he realized what she must be thinking. Oh no, don't get the wrong idea. I'm not gonna try any funny business. Someone I know used to run this place. It's not in business anymore, so I figure we're safe here. The girl chuckled at his evident discomfort. Alright then, she said. So, we good? We're good. Okay, well good. Hachi made a vague attempt to straighten his disheveled clothes. So, how about some introductions? I'm Achi Endo, like I said earlier. You can just call me Achi. I'm Hitomi Osawa. You can call me Hitomi, I guess. With each new word out of Hitomi's mouth, Achi felt his heart sing. He was charming, personable. Just about everything about her was captivating. Achi had never met another girl like her. Achi? Bruh?
Bruh.
Bruh? Is something the matter? You were spacing out there for a bit. Achi shook his head to dispel his daze. Damn it! This is no time to get all starry-eyed. He needed to think of some way to keep her safe from the guy who was after her.
That's what you're making me read.
Look, can you tell me what the heck is going on? Please, I need to know if I'm gonna help you.
Things I know the things you've read, and I am never reading any of those. It would be worse.
Why, the romantic stuff? This is the only romantic subplot, so don't worry.
Good. It's cringe.
Nah, bro. I'm making it not cringe by reading it myself. Right, okay. I'm not really sure where to begin. Hitomi looked down, lost in thought. Apparently, hers was a long story. Alright, she said at last. Guess I'll just explain things as they happened. Wait, hold up. Could you keep it as simple as you can? I mean, I'm not really the sharpest tool in the chat. Complicated explanations aren't exactly my strong suit. Okay, Hitomi chuckled. I'll try my best. She got comfortable and then started her story. Where she's sitting, bro. So, last night, somebody abducted my sister. The kidnapper demanded that I make the ransom handoff personally. He told me to stand by the statue of Hachiko in Shibuya at 10 o'clock in the morning to make the exchange. So I did. And this man... Whoa.
I didn't miss anything.
Yeah. Hold up a second. What the hell? Hachi had suddenly lost the thread of the conversation. So I did. And this man came and took the attache case with the money, and then afterwards the other guy with the cane turned up and pointed his gun at me and... Yeah. Would you say that again? Like, simpler. Huh? I'm sure.
That's crazy.
I mean, is this plot some movie or soap opera? No, it's the plot of a visual novel. Or some kind of hidden camera show? This is real. This really happened. Looking at Tommy's eyes was dead serious. She's got to be telling the truth. What would be the point of lying? and he had seen the attache case and the gunman himself. How much was the ransom, if you don't mind me asking? Tommy hesitated. 50 million yen, she said after a moment. Hachi gave a whistle of amazement. Cha-ching! The detectives told me that was a typical amount for a kidnapper to ask for. It's plenty, that's for sure. I guess there's good money in that sort of thing. As soon as the words were out, he realized something.
His blunder.
His blunder, yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't have put it that way. He fidgeted awkwardly and Hitomi looked away. I'm an idiot, but okay, I think I get this kidnapping thing. So I'm guessing those guys who chased the guy who took the ransom were undercover cops? He relayed the scene in his head. Replayed, I'm sorry, I can't read. Then, the kidnapper took the attache case and ran, right? So if you were empty-handed, why did that guy in the cane come after you? I'm honestly not sure. Tommy's words trailed off. This was clearly difficult for her to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get you to the police as soon as we... No, we can't do that. Tommy's tone was resolute. I can't take this to the police. Why not? Hachi waited for an answer, but none came. After a long and awkward silence, she stood up from her seat. I really appreciate the help. I should go now. She gave Hachi a deep bow. No, hold on. What do you mean go? Go where? He heard to intervene as she headed out for the door. I don't want to chase you anymore, Trouble.
Chase
cause
you?
you.
That's
Oh my
crazy.
God.
How did you... It's like a new level.
I'll figure the rest out on my own somehow. Hey, I said hold on. Tom ignored him and opened the door, and the argument came to an abrupt halt.
Can I like continue the other story from this point? Probably not.
No, the other story ended.
Oh. Yeah, but I saw this coming like a mile away.
Standing there was the man with the cane, his revolver in his hand. This is not a bad ending, it just means that it will continue in the next chapter.
I see.
Or in the next hour, actually. Because, like, the chapters are basically contained in an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Or time blocks, or whatever.
For the hour of 10, before you make your way through all the protagonists. So it's parallels like this once everyone has reached the end of the given hour, the next hour can begin.
Yes,
Okay.
so we finished.
Okay, so to be continued
Um,
is basically chapter complete, I understand.